Why has overall Instagram engagement dropped significantly in September/October? Guys, Thor here back with a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about a question a lot of you guys seem to be asking and seem to be wondering about: why Instagram engagement overall is just dropping. Your likes are going down, your comments are going down, your overall reach is going down. What is really happening? There's a lot of stuff going on the platform right now. We're seeing constant updates. There's pretty much just, a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to be sharing some facts, I'm going to be sharing some insights of what I personally think is going on. But what's really happening on Instagram is the platform is becoming saturated. More profiles are pretty much registered on the platform. And what that means is that the consumers, they've got more people to choose from as to who they want to follow. When there's more options, it's gonna allow people to choose, and they might choose this account over your account now because this account has better content, this account is newer, this account is fresher. They want to follow this account rather than your account because your account is old, it's boring, blah, 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 blah. So that's why things are becoming harder. More and more people are jumping onto it, and when there's more people doing something, the market becomes saturated. Now, what can you do to get back on track? What can you do to counteract this saturation that's happening on the market, on the Instagram platform? The answer is pretty simple, and it's pretty boring, and that's create better content. Now more than ever, and I probably say this in most of my videos, but now, especially now more than ever, content is so important. If you want to succeed on Instagram, content is just growing and growing and growing as the key, most important factor to succeeding. You're not going to succeed on the Instagram platform anymore if you post average content, if your content isn't that good. So Instagram is no longer for everyone. The Instagram platform isn't a platform for everyone anymore because it doesn't allow everyone to succeed, because you need a set of skills to succeed. You need a set of persistence to succeed. You have to have these elements in place in order to succeed on that platform. And one of those elements is the ability to create good quality content on a consistent basis. And I'm not gonna say most of you, but probably a lot of you guys don't have what it takes to do that. So it's basically kind of like survival of the fittest. The people with the best content are the ones that's going to succeed long term. However, obviously, that also requires you to know what you're doing on the platform. You can't create awesome content and expect somebody to see it, because that's also becoming one of the really important factors. You got to know how the platform works. You got to know how to grow, learn how to grow on the platform. You have to have a set amount of skills, which is why I've got this YouTube channel. You can go and watch all my videos, and you'll pretty much know everything you need to grow on the platform. And you've got to know what it takes. You've got to be able to know what it takes. And I'm just holding it. It's not standing. Gotcha. I'm so tired. Now, a couple of other factors as to why your engagement is overall dropping as well is because, and this is again my predictions, just to mention that, but that's my predictions based on testing, based on a lot of experience on the platform. But my predictions, again, I'm gonna call it predictions because most of you don't like that I state things as facts, because how would I know? How would I know? So my predictions are basically that the Instagram algorithm is catching up. The Instagram algorithm is noticing patterns. The Instagram algorithm is seeing what's going on because things are becoming saturated. And when things become saturated, it's easy to spot what's going on. And that's what the Instagram algorithm is doing. The Instagram algorithm is catching up because why is it so much harder now to grow with, for example, power likes than it was a while back? Well, a while back, less accounts were using power likes. So it made it easier for those accounts to have the benefit of it because it was rarer to get powerful likes to your picture. And then Instagram thinks, oh, this has to be a good post. It's getting tons of good quality likes. But now when everyone gets it, it's not that special anymore. So the algorithm catches up, and that's what we're seeing. That's why, it's becoming a bit harder to grow in general and harder to have quality engagement. Now, just to mention, power likes still work. They work wonders, but it's more so now about how you use them. You can't, for example, create a brand new account and have 1,000 power likes running to the account. You've got to do it much more strategic now, and you've got to be utilizing saves as well, and views, for example, if you're posting videos. You've got to be more cheeky, which is why these services kind of like, it's not new services, but the reason why these services are now popping onto the market is because there's now demand for it. Before, the only thing you needed was power likes because the Instagram algorithm hadn't caught up yet. But now if you want to rank a video, you've got to have views because the Instagram algorithm catches up. And now this is a bit new thing. This is a bit new. Like, these services develop because there's a demand for it. There's a reason why power views are so popular now, is because there's a demand for it. They're working. They're working now. Same with saves. There's a reason it's demand for it. They're working now. So that's pretty much just what's happening. The Instagram algorithm is catching up. New services are being developed because there's a market for it. These services are needed. And that's just how the platform is going to continue to go, I think. There's going to be a continuous wave of new services being developed as the Instagram algorithm evolves, as older things start not working anymore. So that's just the way of the game. If you're not willing to play that game, leave the platform. It's not for you. But some of us are still going to be here. We're still always going to figure out a way to crush it, to grow, to keep our accounts where we want them to be. But I'm kind of going off on a rant now. I'm going to conclude the video. So the conclusion is going to be that the algorithm is catching up and saturation is happening on the platform. More people are doing stuff, meaning less effect on the individual person doing it. Basic math. And how do you counteract this? Well, you improve. Sounds boring, requires a lot of work, but if you don't improve, you don't belong in the game. And that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button down below. Also make sure you subscribe because my YouTube channel is about Instagram, and if you want to learn Instagram, I've got free videos that you can educate yourselves on. So make sure you go down below and subscribe. Also, let me know down below what you guys think is happening to the Instagram algorithm. I'm curious to know if you think it's something bigger or smaller that's creating this massive drop overall in engagement. Let me know. But saturation and the algorithm catching up is definitely a big part of this, believe it or not, but that's just how it is. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I am going to catch you in the next video. Peace.